fuck was Twitch not muted in that? Probably because I was
restarting shit.
No, because I have to watch Twitch in Chrome now because it doesn't work in my Firefox.
You should get a new computer.
Well, maybe I will. Alright, well, so far it's been 45 seconds and we haven't dropped any frames.
It's been freaking fantastic, everybody. Just like my life. So next time you hear, how's your life?
Nobody knows we're live if I haven't posted. Can people stop, bothering me with Discord messages?
I need to post more worthless memes, come on.
Song is still offline on Discord, so I'm going to text her.
It's like I'm taking a nap.
Still Knox Ratmus asked you a question. What was it?
How was your life?
Emphasis on life. Right, well, hey everyone, it's Rockman and Ratmus, and we're so
right on time.
So effing late.
Frickin' everything went wrong.
Well, or did it go right?
Yes, did you ever, go to a pizza place and they're like, yeah, we're sorry, I know you ordered, like a day ago and that was written in stone on the internet, but we fucked up and, you gotta sit there for 30 minutes while I make you a fucking pizza and you can either get a free pizza or leave and not get a free pizza. Either way, you're fucked.
Yeah, well, even worse than that was the internet, okay?
What the fuck is the internet?
So yeah, real quick, we tried to go live 20 minutes ago, but the internet immediately crashed and burned. I restarted the router, and my upload went from 47 to 170, which I've never seen it that high in my life, so, you better be good, Comcast, and that's, not an apology, it's not good enough. Right, it's been 2 weeks since Ratmus has played and streamed this game, but to me, am I crazy? It feels like 6 months.
It feels like 40 years to me.
What the fuck is wrong with our sense of time?
I was trying to think, what did I do last?
Well, I'll tell you, I think, but let me see. So, Stalnox is here. I did post that we are live. Song should be here. Doom should be here. So, yeah, we're going back to this game. So let's begin at the beginning. Link got fucked by Ganon. Then Zelda took over. Then the sump pump went up. So what do you say about that sump pump noise, Ratmus? You gonna fix that?
Yeah. Was it basically they drilled a hole and it said you need a hole to, make that better, and it was like, oh shit.
I don't know. I was asleep.
I'm just telling you what I'm told. So, did I go in here?
That's the fairy fountain. I think we're not bothering with her right now. What was the first dungeon? Oh, it was like Suthorn Ruins, and then you had a choice of the water dungeon of Jabul or the desert dungeon of Gerudo, which we did both of. So the next story thing to do is to go to Hyrule Castle and save your dad, but we're not doing that yet.
Okay, 80 more side quests.
Well, how many heart pieces do you have out of 4? Should be 3.
3 out of 4 ain't bad. Looks like I have all 4.
What? Then I don't have one marked off.
Oh, God.
Look at the map. And then collected. Why? Now activate pieces of heart. Yeah, it says 20. Okay, so which one did you get that I didn't mark off?
Look at the wonderful map and tell us.
Let me see here. I was gonna have you get one that's like here, but you haven't got that one, so. Okay, wait. So maybe it was. No, that one you definitely have not gotten. We didn't defeat the Landmolas, right? We didn't defeat Eastern Temple or Zora's Shipwreck. We can't do that. We didn't do the horse race. Wait, Mango Minigame. Did we get a heart piece from Mango Minigame and I didn't mark it off? It doesn't. No. No, that's the ultimate game. We didn't do that. Wait. Elden Volcano, this one. It says it's on a pillar. It looks like you got it.
Yeah,
I mark it off.
there, so that is very handy. They have that overlay thing.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Wonderful.
Okay,
puzzles.
well, like I said, there is an easy heart piece to get over here, but I guess you don't need it. It's not going to give you a new container, so do you want to just go straight to Hyrule Castle? Because according to Nintendo Capri Sun, you should basically just drop everything and go to Hyrule Castle to get a wonderful item that will change the game for the better, right?
Change my life. How's your life?
It'll change your life for the better. You're just kidding, Ratmus. Nothing could do that, right?
I'm sorry,
Well,
I'm laughing.
I'll tell you what, people in chat. So today, Ratmus and I got a deep dish, medium Giordano's pizza with sausage and mushroom, and we didn't pay 1 cent for it. It was totally free, right, Ratmus?
Yes.
Now, tell chat what we had to do to get a free pizza.
Waste my life.
It was just like 45 minutes of your life.
Yeah, where I got there and they're like, we're still making it. And then 5 minutes later, she's like, oh, okay, we didn't start making it. We're sorry. You know, we fucked up. We never should have fired George Newman because he has imagination.
It's just, the last 2 times we tried to order from that place, it wouldn't let us because their oven was broken. But then we went to the internet and they was like, oh, it allows us to order from this place again. I bet everything will be fine. And then Ratmus shows up there. He said it was run by 2 teenage girls who didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
And apparently the ink in their printer that prints out the orders didn't work, so our order never printed out. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
So when Ratmus got there, already 15 minutes late from the time the pizza was supposed to be ready, they said they never made the fucking pizza to begin with, so he had to sit there and wait while 2 teenage fucking girls made it by hand, right?
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was free.
Well,
But at what
I
cost?
have to check the credit card statement to see that it got refunded.
Well, you better fucking check it. You guys like that, Doom? You want a free pizza that you have to wait for?
No, we're Bill and Ted.
So Song just rolled out of bed, forgot about the stream, wanted to take a nap because it didn't remind her it's all my fault. And how much of the stream did you miss? Oh yeah, absolutely fucking nothing.
Oh shit. Oh, help me, oh fuck.
Ratmus had to do so much effing shit for our dad. We bought a new grill, which is in our kitchen, totally in the box still. And then our internet was fucked.
I got to hear them complain too about how like there's issues serving alcohol because they won't let them
underage.
No, like I assuming they can't like physically give the alcohol, but something like with outside seating they can't do like this and that because there was no fence around their outside seating. But the thing is, as Rock can attest, like they did a lot of construction shit around the place they're at. They ripped their fence out because of that, and they're like, you need a fence now if you want to serve alcohol outside for like seating, and it's like, but you destroyed ours, and you know they're gonna make them pay like $6,000 to build new fencing for that.
which has to come out of the teenage girls' pockets.
Yes.
Are they the owners and operators too?
Yes. I'm assuming so.
You can only assume based on their level of professionalism.
Yes. And brave soldiers of Hyrule, let's do something with our lives. Like those ones in Twilight Princess.
Stronach says you're going to give him a Yelp review and a piece of your mind.
Yes. You're like, fuck this, I'd rather go to the Glenview Ghetto to get my pizza now, you stupid, teenage bitches.
But it was free.
No such thing as a free lunch. You're old enough to drink now.
Was that the last time you were at Comiskey Park, Jim? With the Pope? What if you were sitting next to the future Pope and you didn't know it?
What's the name of the damn, Comiskey Park now? Something stupid. It's not new U.S. Cellular anymore.
Well, it was Guaranteed Rate Field, but I think they changed it even then.
Blow the man down.
I'm typing into Google where do, and before I could even finish where do, the first thing that comes up, Doom, is where do the Oakland A's play in 2025?
That's a good question.
That's not the question we were asking.
Name's I am Wolf.
Oh, Chicago, Illinois. Oh, thanks, Google. Yeah, that really fucking helps. Yeah, it's now just called Rate Field. The rate is no longer guaranteed.
No!
You know what I think it should be called, right?
Comiskey?
No.
That's great. My summon is on fire. Oh, well, he served his purpose of clearing a path.
I think it should be called the Max Headroom Broadcast Interruption Memorial Park at White Sox Field.
That would be nice.
Again, we're not memorializing Max Headroom. We're memorializing the Max Headroom Broadcast Interruption specifically.
If anything, he's a BB biatch.
Not the person who did it. The event.
Go in here, right?
Jump in that well.
It's just like a fountain. The cup overflows just like one.
So I'm looking at Google. It says, where do the White Sox play? Chicago, Illinois. I scroll down, Wikipedia, Chicago White Sox, and then on the side it says, founded by Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable. And I was like, the White Sox were founded by Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable? And it was like, no, that was the city of Chicago it was referring to. Yes, Doom.
Totally moving to Bakersfield.
Does anyone care about the mean elevation of Chicago? It's 597.18 feet. It was incorporated as a city March 4th, 1837. Well, the day after my birthday.
Because you were, born around that. Our freaking great-great-grandfather wasn't born then. I want that hat.
Forget about him, he's dead already.
Let me echo the fucking hat.
I guess I should pay attention if you get any echoes.
I want to move that and get the magic duck. These people totally get to see Try for Christmas.
Is that what they wanted for Christmas?
Not so much what they wanted, but they're getting it.
Holy shit, these moblins took over the shop?
You sons of bitches! I got a shop owner just he has to watch.
I have no memory of this part of the game, so
How could you stand by the water?
stabby stabby.
So this would let me get up here. I don't know if that's really a good idea, but I'm like,
Is that a before and after? The Los Angeles Angels of the Inland Empire strike back?
It's like I want video game characters one that's, Lisa Trevor Belmont.
Who's Lisa Miss a Trevor.
She's the weird woman that was turned into a monster in the remake of Resident Evil. Trevor Belmont, as you know from the Traveling Belmonts.
Oh, I know Trevor Belmont. I've played many a Castlevania game. Just kidding, I haven't.
Richter.
According to Stelnox, 1994 doesn't count. What do you think about that, Ratmus?
What the fuck? And Super Metroid doesn't count. That's crazy talk.
There's a video today called "Hey, remember the '90s?" I was like, "Where's Goat Boy?"
Son of Goat Boy is a great name.
Like son of Svengoolie.
Yes.
I didn't watch the video, but like on the thumbnail, it said what car was OJ driving.
White Bronco.
Damn right.
So, my friend loved his family's Bronco, and then they revived the Bronco for 4, but
And they changed it.
Yeah, it's completely different.
McButter. It's great to find butter in this type of place.
In this economy. Girlfriend loves the salted butter that Costco has.
Okay.
She loves salted butter in general.
Just to eat as a snack.
Yes. Like a lot of recipes, use unsalted butter for such and such recipe. She's like, that's fine.
That wonderful British guy Ollie ate a fucking entire serrano pepper despite people telling him not to do that. And they're like, "What the fuck, you idiot?"
It's like, what? I loved it.
And then some 82-year-old man said that the best way to get rid of spice like that is to take a pat of butter and put it in your tongue. And he did, and he was like, "Wow, that helped."
And you said make butter?
I was like, "Why don't you just drink milk?" I was told that wouldn't help, but apparently butter does too.
But goat butter.
It all comes back to Goat Boy for you, doesn't it?
So one of my coworkers was he has chickens and they just keep freaking dying. But he was talking about getting a goat, and I'm just thinking, about
This guy doesn't know how to raise anything.
Yes. Thinking about Goat Boy and goat meat and all those other SNL funny things. I mean, Home Improvement was definitely, very 90s. I think it came out 91 to 99 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely watched a lot of Home Improvement. I don't know if I watched it religiously or every episode, no, but I watched a lot of it.
Although let's be extra careful.
And speaking of which, Dad keeps texting us instructional YouTube videos on how to set up a fucking grill that we got.
See, if they fall now, they'll have beds.
That's great until it disappears.
Oh, God. Should this be the classic music?
It should be. Yeah, if some stupid Zoomer ate a spicy pepper and was like, how do I fix it? And he asked AI, the AI would probably tell him to eat a pizza made out of glue, and then they would die.
So watch some skibbity toilet memes.
That's the number one way to combat spice. Eat glue while watching Skibbity Toilet.
Think about how much Riz you have. I think I have one of these guys I can make, so I can make them fight each other, because
For your amusement?
that's what Zola likes to do the most. I thought I had a... I could live one night, but I guess not. Oh wait, here's a dark nut.
I was going to look on the checklist here for Dark Nut. Yes, you have a Dark Nut. Is this a Dark Nut level 2, perhaps?
I think it's... Yeah, just a level 1.
I mean, the one that you're fighting.
Yes. You want fucking...
It seems like he has more health.
Got an upgrade. No, I can never use that one I just used again because it sucks.
Why doesn't it just overwrite it? I mean, it probably takes less Doritos, yeah, so.
What kind of shit you got in there, Dorito? It's my dad.
Like those hot mustard Doritos I posted?
Whoa. So who's sad that Cosmix is going under?
Just you.
Wow, it's a great genre. For some reason, I've been getting like stupid Legos, like scenes of other movies. There's like a Lost Boys scene where I think Kiefer Sutherland plays a kid named David. You know, who's a vampire in that.
Nobody in chat cares.
I'll move the chair. But like, it was just like him saying one of his quotes, and I'm just thinking like, why does this exist? Let's care about my story.
Why isn't the music going no 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 no?
Fucking man.
That's not what I said. Whoa, this is a dungeon, an actual dungeon now, everybody.
Shit just got real.
Better take this seriously, Ratmus, and not stop talking about whatever bullshit you were talking about, because this is a real dungeon here.
So anyway, when I was, drinking goat milk and going, this is the definition of YOLO swagging.
Is it?
Is this okay? This is a stealth thing.
Welcome to this hell, says Song. And Stelnox says, put your candle back.
Just wanting to fight and kick some ass.
You can either fight or kick ass, but not both. You love stealth sections, going between bookcases and shit. Wait, I hate it. Fucking get on top of the bookcase and then use a flying tile. Give Ratmus a break. It's been 2 weeks since he played this, right?
Yes.
Spoilers, I still ain't giving you a break. That thing's gonna break.
They don't have to fight more of those fuckers.
Well, while you're doing this, I was supposed to flush that with hot water, right?
Yeah.
Some BRB.
Some Arby's. Whose footprints are these? Shit. Did not see that guy there. Fuck. Realize the space is so fucking long. That's how you do it, apparently. It's very familiar. They do the Impa motherfucking H, whatever her name is. She'll be able to see you, bitch. Let's read her diary. I was kidding, that's a violation of privacy. Let's keep reading. Find her, find the princess. It's an uproar. all she wrote. Clearly. Anyway, you know, aside from Zelda being declared an outcast, I mean, can they really take a fucked, you know, royal person to court?
I did it, but the water's not draining. There's something fucked with it. You have to fix it. Look at it.
Let's fight for my amusement.
And guess what? Ratmus and I have to stop the stream in less than 2 hours. Or about 2 hours, so that's all you fucking get of this game today. Did you get any more echoes?
No. Do I have to feed all these fucks?
That's what the music is implying.
Get him.
Drop a rock on his head.
So if I do, it would despawn that, but
Too late anyways.
if I had a sailcloth.
I don't want to hear about no goddamn sailcloth.
Oh my goddamn priorities, I'm shit.
This game needs Ratmus and bombos.
Yeah.
Try a pea hat. You got a pea hat, right?
I should, yeah.
If it hits it when it's electric, it's fucked.
You need a bird.
All your echoes are incompetent. You gotta do this yourself.
Yes. Make so many smoothies.
So many effing smoothies. Ooh.
Got a monster. So. Exactly.
Where the hell are we now?
Okay, I can't push that from there here.
Thanks, cutscene. Remember how you can echo things at a distance, says Try? I'm just like, no, that was 2 weeks ago. You probably need to be on and elevated because it's... Okay, well, never mind, that worked. There's probably some other torches you need to light, yeah? kind of remember this room.
This,
Oh, the Ignis is always killing those things, huh? There you go.
puzzles, everybody.
God. You can echo that if you haven't already, so. Now that one's dead.
Good place to sleep.
Try to grab it and put it on the ground and then quickly echo it before it blows you off. Can you not echo it? No, you gotta kill it first.
For developed language skills.
I thought it wasn't sentient.
Sentient.
I sure as hell don't remember that, Doom. The Gust Master, not to be confused with the Gust Bellows. He's the master of Gust.
Disgust.
How are you gonna get over there? Gustigator. What?
Capri-Sun loves those, right?
Sure does.
Sounds like something.
Have you found the map to this quote-unquote dungeon?
No.
Smushed water.
Is anything? My grapes!
Good job. The map was probably back in the other room you skipped.
How was I supposed to know? Because I don't know the map.
Just now you can warp to that boss door.
He wants me to use that gust shit, right? It's totally the map, right? It is.
I didn't know that. I was just guessing. Look at your map. Is this really just a fucking linear basement here?
It's not really.
Those are underground passageways. Wait, look again. Still looking. Okay, so there's two underground passages, one of which has nothing, one of which has treasure
Something.
chests. Okay, well, obviously you want to warp to that checkpoint so you don't have to go across there again, and then you got a choice of going either left or right, so
Chat want to vote?
chat vote. Doom votes left. because he's left-handed, but he's BRB, so
Means I have to go right to stick it to him.
exactly. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the important item is to the right, but I don't remember if you can just get it immediately or what. But
Kill these fucks.
that's a locked door. Is the door to the right just sealed? Yeah. Okay. And you don't have a key, right? So
Is that something to bomb?
it's what's something to bomb?
That wall there.
I don't know. Don't remember. If it is, you might have to put it on something.
Some cocaine.
Might be something to bomb, might be something to burn, it might be absolutely nothing. It does look like something, I just don't remember.
The problem is,
Getting the bomb at that level. Just hold it and jump. I meant hold it with your power, but
Yeah.
okay. Is that a hole to walk into? Use a table or a trampoline, but okay.
is it key? Nope, it's just money.
Just useless money.
Useless fat PHAT fucking money.
They used for something.
Drugs.
There's stupid accessories to buy, and then that great fairy wants money.
Capitalistic bitch!
Did the right door open?
No. Just move these in a pattern.
Is there enemies hiding somewhere in the sand? Is there something further down? Or does the room just end?
Yeah, maybe I need to go left to get a key.
Maybe you do.
Doom was right, he's not even here.
But you got 50 rupees, so it was worth it, just like getting a free pizza, right?
Okay. What a buzz bob.
What's his face say was words of wisdom? Confucius say never pay full price for late pizza, and you didn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely working.
Oh, he's in the water.
So this will take you to an underground area that has those two chests, right? One of them's a key, right?
I hope so.
Let's
Let's find out.
heal yourself is what I was gonna say. Oh god, it's underwater.
Godspeed. This is how Lux takes a nap, right?
Just jump up every second.
Yes. To readjust.
Stalnox is a gentleman and a scholar, right?
Yes. I should drink that thing that makes me glow, right?
Ask Inspector Gadget if you should. At least you don't have to fight that fucking fish boss ever again. Oh god, spoilers, you'll have to.
No. Shit.
Check your map. See, zoom in. This can help you determine where you need to go in the maze to get those chests, right?
So down.
Yeah, you're gonna need. You can do that. Yeah. You're gonna need oxygen.
Bubble this way. Hopefully we can get them. Nope.
Spin to go faster. Do you have a potion that will help you? Okay.
Probably do. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see what you got in terms of potions. Dive time. That gives you more oxygen time, right?
Yeah, so
All right. We got more oxygen. You're gonna need it in this room. We gotta figure out the maze.
which means corn. So, Chad, speaking of corn, how do you prefer it? Do you like it on the cob or creamed or in a salad?
On I'll tell you what, Stelnox, hates it when somebody creams his corn, you ninny. He wanted it on the cob. That was Igor, right?
Mm-hmm. Igor Rancid.
Stelnox remembers every character on MASH, especially the side recurring characters like Igor. What was his last name if he had one? I don't know. Sergeant Zelmo Zale.
Yeah, Zale.
Did you know his first name was Zelmo?
You saying that reminded me of it.
Yeah, if you just kill that guy, I'm sure you could rip his fucking roots out or just kill him.
Rip his fucking neck out.
Rosie from Rosie's Bar. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Whoa, that was worth it. I didn't see what was in the other chest. Was it the key?
No, it was just 20 rubies.
So where's the fucking key? Okay, well this... Okay,
Probably...
You need to take the other exit and it's going to take you to... Maybe that's the key. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember this now, actually, this dungeon.
I just need to go... Okay. And you loved it.
He was the other guy who I was thinking of. Luther Rizzo, I think, was his character name, and yeah, he was the guy in Police Academy. I don't think I may have seen like a couple of scenes from Police Academy, but I've never seen the movies, actually.
I probably saw them as a kid, like on TV.
What were you doing watching them as a kid? It was on TV, it was edited, I'm sure.
Yeah, so like if there were any like nudity bits or something.
Okay, yeah, here's... I remember this part, like, obviously more stealth going on here. I'm trying to remember how I did this. I guess go down to the bottom and water yourself up to that platform, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then see what's what. Do you actually have to defeat these guys to get the chest to appear, or is there... Oh no, there's a switch. Okay, yeah. You hit the switch, the chest appears.
This way, I almost get caught.
Did you learn about the Blue Oyster Bar?
I don't believe so. Learned about their cult.
Yeah, I learned about the Blue Oyster Cult because Saturday Night Live recently had their 50th anniversary, and on Peacock there was like a behind-the-scenes mini-series about some of the stuff of the show, and they devoted an entire episode to just talking about the More Cowbell sketch. So yeah, they talked to Blue Oyster Cult and everything.
You went for a run, right? Zelda.
And another thing about MASH is like sometimes they would have just like bit part nurse characters in the background who didn't really do much for the plot. And, well, not her, but like a lot of times they would say Nurse Abel or Nurse Baker or Nurse Charlie, and it was just because they made up ABC, and it wasn't even necessarily like every time in the series they said Nurse Abel, it may not have even been the same actress. It was just a background extra,
Hold the water.
Yes, unlike, as Ratmus just said, I believe, Nurse Kelly Nakahara, I believe is her name. She was a recurring nurse.
She had one line in the Clue movie.
Just one line.
I think that's all she said.
Dinner will be ready at 7:30. She was the cook in Clue. Yes.
I saw a thing this morning, actually, that said that Carrie Fisher was supposed to be like Miss Scarlet,
But she was too coked up, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Is there a chest in this dungeon area, or do you just need to get past all this shit to the next thing? Hey, look me over. Yeah, that was such a great episode, right? Did Alan Alda write that one? There was also that episode in the final season where like Hawkeye was like, "Hey, I had a moonlight stroll with this nurse, and we had a really great talk, and I didn't even fuck her, and then she got killed by a mine." And then the whole episode was about him moping about his wonderful nurse that died from stepping on a mine. Yeah, he wrote and directed so many episodes.
And you got all preachy and shit.
Well, Doom is BRB, Song just fell asleep and isn't paying attention, and Ratmus is playing, and apparently Stalnox isn't a mod, so I gotta ban this guy myself.
We had a mini boss.
It would certainly seem so, wouldn't it? Ooh, I know this guy.
Personally?
I know this guy personally. He's the ball and chain trooper.
He's a trooper and he's got his wife.
Song says we need to start talking about Lord of the Rings.
Precious.
Alright, what's your reward for that mini boss? Besides echoing him. You just block the door with that rock. A golden egg. Wow, what a great reward.
Froggy style.
Froggy style ring. Now that's a reward. You want to equip that immediately.
If only had, a thing to wear more accessories.
Yes, I just don't need quicksand right now.
I can jump higher and live forever.
And as a side effect, you gained a big key.
Lexi agreed that everyone should watch the extended editions.
Yes, she does. Right, check your map. I want you to examine every room, starting from the bottom and going up. Zoom out. Have you gotten every chest?
On this floor, it
On
looks like
every floor.
all that is just that one part.
Like, did you notice that, it's changing between floors?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I believe it's boss time. You just warp right to the boss. There's nothing else in this dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think the boss is going to be?
Legoless. Made out of Legos.
What's the name of the spider from Lord of the Rings, Ratmus?
Josh. Yeah, I don't know offhand.
God, you're not a... So, I take it, Ratmus, you've seen those movies?
Yeah, it's been a while though.
Did you see the regular or
Extended edition.
You saw the extended ones?
My
See,
girlfriend made me. So that's
You're-
how you have to watch it.
see, my girlfriend only had me watch the theatrical. I said I would watch the extended ones later.
I heard Peter Jackson has his own extended versions that make the extended, versions just look like the theatrical ones
Well,
because they're like 5 hours each.
he can go piss off, okay?
With all his money. Welcome back to. Did you go for a run?
According to Stalnox, even Bob Vila has a big ass.
You saw the cliff notes.
That's because Doom never had a girlfriend force him to, right? That's the only way that anyone would ever watch the extended versions, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's that blue monster. No, that isn't the same
I
monster.
can't believe your boyfriend didn't defeat him.
He was my boyfriend, except he wasn't.
The darkness. Basically, like Grimace and Ass Dan put together.
Sure.
I thought you said I'm going to kick my DDR instead. Whoa. Okay.
I wanted to give you some hearts. Now you're gonna run out of link power soon.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like he's gonna give you any link shards of energy.
Sonic. Oh dear.
What do you think you should do with that, Ratmus?
Spin it into his face, but
Spin it into his ass.
I can't tell the difference though.
Which one's the ugly one?
Those crystals.
Not coming towards you though, they're stuck in the wall.
I think I have I want to drink it right this second, but some potion to
Hopefully you have multiple of them.
energy recovery and chill proof shouldn't matter, right?
Okay. That's assaulted, but yeah, you can use that one first. There, and yeah, the warm mixed if you want. Thank God you're now chill proof. Oh shit, fire!
My one weakness.
Drop and roll.
Am I still on fire? It should go out.
You didn't stop, drop and roll.
I think I just
That's the glow effect. Okay, that's not fire. See, you're immune to the cold because you're literally on fire, right?
move it down.
Make up your fucking mind, Ratmus. Attack his weak point for massive damage. His weak point is his ass face, as Doom said.
His ass neck. Move it down.
When you say that, it reminds me of some Best of the Worst movie where that kid was like, "Let's break it down." I think it was like a karate video. Do you have any memory of that, or like Stop Bullying, where a kid was like, "Let's break it down." There was one thing said damage reduction. Okay.
Yeah, this one did.
Okay, that's cool. I think Nintendo Capri Sun said that this is some of the hardest volleyball. And Nintendo Capri Sun is always right.
Unless he said how the guy's power lies, right?
I'm sure he never said that, right?
His catchphrase is like bonerific.
Promised he would give up on the toilet humor.
He said psych.
See, these things are hitting the wall and turning into crystals. It is nice that we made all these smoothies, right? We'll make more smoothies later, right? Mm-hmm. it is probably best to just do what you're doing and fight him as Link. Like I don't think using like an enemy would attack him and really fast. So, come on, is he dead yet? Jeez. I think I'm. Yay! I think I was fighting this guy in the boss rush, and like I almost ran out of time. Spoilers: you fight him in the boss rush.
Oh god! There's a boss rush.
There's several boss rushes actually.
7?
Yes. My friends. um, Skyward Sword made you never want to do a lot of things again, I would wager.
Did it make you want to go do it? You mean no?
Another thing that goes things that make you go, But for Ratmus, it's things that make you go, Dore!
Yes. I want to make that a sound. That was some shit.
My friend shared some of the power. I was like, come on, y'all, lend me your power. Yeah, I'm watching this, girl on YouTube watching DBZ for the first time, and she's got to the beginning of the Cell games where Mr. Satan was fighting Cell. I'm like, oh, I gotta mark this down. Like, I didn't realize it, but apparently in whatever dub she's watching, they actually call him Mr. Hercule Satan. They call him Hercule Satan or Mr. Satan in the actual dub, and I didn't think they did that, but okay.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. At least in the dub that she's watching. Okay, so Hyrule Castle Dungeon, 5 mic crystals, check.
Even more heart pieces.
Yes.
Don't burn my bread.
Metroid Dread is Doom's safe space in general. In general.
Doom would rush into a burning house to save Dread, but he'd also rush into the burning house to put other M in there.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Holy shit!
Yeah! It's my boyfriend, she says. They're 100% a couple. Look at this shit!
Yeah, I've got an amiibo of that guy.
Stimpy has 2. That was like their second date, everybody.
I didn't think she would go that far on the second date.
Shut.
That was Link. Who?
Your boyfriend's stupid. The king.
Hubba Bubba!
Who's that yellow-faced cracker? Oh, I didn't, totally throw you in jail, right?
You totally threw me in jail.
But father, what if something happens to you?
I'll take the Triforce of Wisdom to protect me.
You saved me. Because it's probably, YTP's and Zelda, you saved me.
I thought you were going to say that there's probably ROM hacks of this game that, add in all of the CDI
Yes.
voice lines and dialogue, to the characters here. It's like, no, nobody would want to do that except you.
Your Majesty. Ganon has died.
It's that traitorous bitch Zelda, the one who threw you in a rift or whatever.
Like 5 minutes ago, sir, you're saying, Zelda's that bitch captured her. Pastor also ordered several, deep dish pizzas. No, you can keep those coming. Well, that's a bet I want to, echo, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I know what you're saying. That's a cat you want to talk to. I know what you're saying. A Z, bitch. What did she just say to your face?
Bitch. There's no gratitude crystals, bitch. It's called doing my fucking job.
Your job was to stop the rifts. You're doing a piss poor job.
Yes. Link had to play a game where he didn't sleep for 3 days, and she just slept for 3 days.
Oh, lazy bitch.
It's all the sleep. Yeah. Perilous pussycat. That horse.
I don't think we even got a horse yet, did we?
She can redecorate her own fucking room. Jump on it. Boing, boing.
Talk to your stupid father.
Sorry about all that, bullshit.
You're sorry about trying to throw me in jail and murder me? Yeah, you're fired.
Getting dipped in boiling oil.
Which side are left and right on?
Yes.
Oh god, this game is mirrored.
The gang's all here. So now it's all again.
Now it's playing Hyrule Castle music.
By ancient Hyrulean rules, they must be boyfriend and girlfriend.
The king is like, who is this Link, and do I consent to him dating my daughter?
Again. 3 of them at once.
Elden Volcano, Farron Wetlands, and Holy Mount Lanayru Batman. Elden, Farron, and Lanayru. I feel like I've heard those words before.
Several fucking times.
It's almost like they keep reusing the same shit in all the games.
What now?
It's like connected to the Prime Energy. The what now? The Triforce, but we didn't want to call it that. Kids these days just like Amazon Prime.
Yes.
That's impossible.
So many effing legends. Courageous
A
hero.
wise priestess and a courageous hero will appear, and they must date each other, according to Ratmus.
There'll be a courtship, alright? This is canon.
And then a shotgun wedding.
Yes, 2 months later.
2 months later.
Yeah. It's almost like he has a, power of the courage or some shit. If he turned into a wolf.
That would be crazy talk.
Thwart.
Well, Ratmus, they're telling you that there's 3 new rift areas associated with 3 dungeons and goddesses.
So what are we doing first? We're making smoothies.
Exactly.
Your Majesty.
The correct answer is we won't be doing any of those today because we're just going to do side quests for the next 90 minutes.
That's what chat wants.
It's certainly what I want.
I'm looking right at you, Stonelax.
But then later you can decide, which dungeon you want to do first, Elden or Farron. Holy shit.
She needs a do-rag. It's almost like all the freaking women are named Zelda and dressed like that.
I'm going to say it's almost like women be shopping.
That too. Got some monster intel, get it?
Now in your menu, there should be a thing for clothing.
Okay.
Besides actual dungeons, there's also optional mini dungeons. But holy shit, amiibos, they're a thing. Holy shit, Ratmus is going off book and touching an amiibo, everybody.
Does this work to this?
No, it doesn't. There's no NFC touch point in that controller, Ratmus.
So
You need to use the Joy-Cons.
That's lovely.
You fool.
Do I have to like touch them to the Joy-Cons to this, or?
I don't think it will work when they're docked. I want you to look at your clothing and see if you got the Royal Travel attire, or what it was called.
Hold on. Where is that? Down here. Clothing. Yep.
Okay. Alright, scan your amiibos. Because it's showing you there the right stick of the right Joy-Con. You got black cat clothes.
Because I'm Spider-Man.
Okay. There's two more amiibos. So, what is it, Link and Zelda or something?
Probably.
Two more that can give you clothing. Alright, which Link do you want, Ratmus?
Toon Link?
Do we just have one Toon Link? Yeah, I guess we do. Okay. Here's Toon Link. You got a red tunic. Alright, which Zelda do you want? You got Toon Zelda or Twilight Princess?
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess Zelda coming up.
Can you get my water since you're off?
So I'm going to scan that. You want to scan your water?
Yes. Drink it. So then switch back to the other controller.
The Crystal Geyser one?
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, those three clothing items are the only ones that you get from scanning amiibos. I think the only other thing amiibos do is just give you random ingredients. So far we haven't had any need for that. How do you get the customary attire? Let me look that up.
So what is chat like?
Yeah.
Kill him and make me queen. Yes, I did.
Okay, you get that back from a quest later.
Yes, he's like, hurry, save Hyrule. Like, I think this outfit just like helps you do a quest to get more money or something.
You can talk to cats. There's actually two outfits, because the only way to get this outfit is with the amiibo, but there is another cat clothes. These are the black cat clothes. You get the regular cat clothes.
With money or something? Or a quest or...
Something like that, because there is a quest that involves talking to cats. Maybe multiple ones, I don't know.
Just do what Doom wishes he could do and talk to our cat. It's totally what Abby does.
I don't think the red and blue attire have any kind of effects. I think they're just cosmetic.
As you say, like, fetish. Look at me tell ya!
Because you look like a red tunic Link. Alright, well, let's leave the castle. So, what type of side quest do you want to go for first? Heart pieces, stamps, might crystals, smoothies, echoes, side
Let's do
quests,
some
clothing.
smoothies. That's what I promised.
Smoothies, everybody! You were promised smoothies. Are you excited, chat? Are you fucking excited for smoothies? Alright, well, warp to a smoothie attendant.
Call attendant.
There's one over there. Okay.
Strawberry, mango.
Actually, I told you guys that I went to Woodman's grocery store. I did get strawberry peach. It's not it's a mixed juice that my normal grocery store doesn't have. So I got strawberry peach. I haven't tried it yet. All right, so let's see. What type of smoothies do we want to make here?
I don't have any strawberries.
You could. I don't think strawberries exist in this game, sadly. But do you want to like sell some of the potions that you already have to make up some room and money?
I mean, I could, but
All right. Well, how about a chili cactus and rock salt? Do you have enough of those?
everyone's eating stuff Lizard can't. That's not what I wanted to make.
The problem is you're low on warm peppers.
Need some cold pepper. Okay, I can sell some of these, I guess. I'd like to sell out, please. If I do a mango and a pepper,
Do that.
what about mango and radiant butter?
How about just how much? What do you have a lot of? Cactus.
Mangoes and cactus.
What about rock tato?
I think I ran out of those.
Oh God. Butter and cactus? Did you say?
I do have that.
Try butter and cactus. Let's. You recently got some butters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do butter with floral nectar, pumpkin, fresh milk, and rock salt. Is this really that exciting?
Salt.
I'd rather do stamps. That's exciting.
Do that next, okay?
Butter and milk. Oh shit! You're running out of milk now. Shit.
It's milk. Exactly.
We need to scan some amiibos for these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Butter and floral nectar and twisted pumpkin.
Yes, he is. Is that floral nectar?
Yeah. Want to use up your last two warm peppers?
Sure.
Oh, you did something. Survey binoculars.
Now you could be peeping.
Okay, well, I already checked that off because it was the survey scope before.
Unfortunate smooth. I gotta save that, you said.
I wonder if we can do that quest now. If you get enough money, we might be able to buy another slot from the ferry.
Yeah. Can't red or.
Alright, yeah, let's forget about making more smoothies right now, unless you want to do 2 warm peppers.
Just 2 of these?
Yeah. Alright, well, we ran out of warm peppers and you ran out of rock potatoes. So, I mean, there's still more stuff you can do, but like I said, you're boring the hell out of me, Ratmus.
Gee, thanks, bro. Alright, where to now?
Alright, let's get this heart piece. It's, remember Lord Jabu Jabu's den? It's right next to it. We couldn't get it before because it was covered in the twilight or whatever the fuck it's called in this game.
Rift sauce.
Covered in rift sauce, you know, like donkey sauce.
Speaking of food stuff, you want to tell everybody about what we're going to eat tomorrow?
Pretty sure they know.
And have some fish and some chicken and waffles. Is it, okay, just up there.
Stuff that we wanted to do. So yeah, it's the same as last year. Mom keeps wanting to go to the same fried chicken restaurant because she loves fried chicken, and they have a buffet. Last year, Ratmus and I tried the buffet because, you know, rather than just choosing one thing, I get to have whatever the fuck I want. I had chicken and waffles, I had chicken and pancakes, I had chicken and sausage.
I had chicken and chicken.
Chicken and chicken.
Chicken and a biscuit.
Yeah, so. Alright, let me mark that off while we're blabbing about that. Okay, so like there's side quests. Can we do the quest with the gizmo yet? Or not yet? I don't know. Let's see.
Ferry. Ferry shrines.
I mean like the kid in town who wants to see Zoles. We can't do that until okay. Oh, here's something that Ratmus should totally do. Oh yeah, you talk to the fairy, see if you have enough to upgrade her. How's your bottles doing? You got fairies in them? I guess so.
I just used smoothies during that fight.
Okay. Got another great.
Osher. I knew a kid whose name was Justin Osher. Make me some more stylish, bitch.
I thought bottles came back from the dead.
Love money because they be shopping, alright?
For some reason, getting accessory slots from her still isn't on the checklist.
Yet.
You have to meet Dampe wandering around Hyrule Field. He just shows up randomly. Alright, keep an eye out for him, Ratmus.
1K in rubies. Can I just ask my father who's a fucking king?
You would think so.
Okay, so we got... let's check this one out too.
Alright, you see here's Kakariko Village. Alright, just north east of there is something you can do for a heart piece.
So
A little bit, yeah, around the a little bit northeast of that windmill, yeah. So head over. This is a quote-unquote wonderful fucking side quest. I really should do the horse side quest. I'm sort of looking at heart pieces and then stamps just because the checklist goes in that order. Did I speak to you? The Gorons have always been good neighbors like State Farm?
Especially during Twilight Princess.
Especially then.
Those fat sumo-loving fuckers.
Let's ignore that shit for right now. I told you to do a mini game, goddammit. See how high you can jump up to that ledge?
Just gotta go towards this ledge.
Just showing you the power of the frog ring. Is that worth it?
It's pissing me the fuck off. It's never a drag. This guy's a nut, alright.
You nutter! So even with your high jump, I think you'll need to echo something to get onto those trees. Too high to jump to otherwise. Okay, good. Yeah, see one bed and a jump up there. Okay, so then jump, jump, and jump. Let's jump, and jump, and jump. Jump, and jump. See, no problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that fucking thing respawned. I think there's multiple versions of this acorn gathering game in multiple locations, but yeah, it was like I thought he was supposed to give you a heart piece, but not every one gives you something important. I think so. All right, let's look at your map. So, in the upper left corner is obviously the Elden area. So let's try to make your way up there and explore and uncover the map of the Elden volcano area. And once you get up there, and while we're doing there, then there will be several heart pieces and stamps that we can get in this area.
Well, we're covering new ground,
I
everybody.
mean, possibly might crystals as well. So.
El Din, which is Spanish for the din.
Yes, it is. I think there's 2 heart pieces just sitting around the lava.
Find these damn Goron fuckers.
And then maybe 4 stamps sitting around the area. But yeah, for right now, I would just, well, have you killed those enemies and echoed them?
I must have, because I killed one, didn't show the things.
Okay. Those are moldorms or something?
I think they were around before.
Okay, I know you got those guys.
Four-legged spiders, everybody. Whoops.
4-legged freaks!
So 2 of them are 8-legged.
Four-legged freaks was the prequel movie to 8-legged freaks, right?
Yes. Got a mic crystal on this way.
I'm hoping for some warm peppers. Oh, you were missing rock potatoes too, weren't you?
Yep.
So
Go
that's,
back and do more smoothies. That's what chat
you're
wants.
missing some grapes that you threw down the chasm. Oh god.
It's a half spider.
A halfling?
The smell of halfling is all but unknown to them because, yeah, basically hobbits. I like how she said to talk more about Lord of the Rings than we did, and she didn't say anything. I probably already did this, but
Yeah, but this is the one where I told you, like, this was a heart piece or something, but, like, now the chest is locked again, so Might be rupees now or something. Maybe you should, use a Lizzapole to attack him instead of using your energy or that. Go. I like jumping up there. Just 20 rupees. Okay, I was gonna say spider up there.
I gotta try that. I also want to try this. That's nice. Surprised they made that frog jump thing out. Do we want to go in there now though? Can't just go right. I need stamps.
Yeah.
Who dropped these bombs? Kind of.
That might be a new echo.
I'm thinking. Yep.
So that is a 0. It's just one of those things where you can like pick them up and use them to fly or hover or something.
Hey, we can even make even more smoothies, everybody. Can I do it the Roctato?
Two Roctatos together is one thing. And then you can combine a Roctato with a chili cactus, a floral nectar, a tough mango, a rock salt. Roctato and tough mango.
Cactus, you said.
Roctato and a chili cactus. Got one Roctato left, huh? Either floral nectar or rock salt.
Just make it extra rocky.
Extra rocky and extra salty.
Woohoo.
Do you got 2 radiant butters?
Yeah.
Alright, is that enough smoothies for now?
Yes.
Let's,
Sell some.
what I'll do is I brought up the Zelda Dungeon mini map and I told it to only show pieces of heart, might crystals, and stamps, and I'm zoomed in on Elden Volcano so we can see what's here. Of course, some of these are from Rifts. there's a. Should be so there should be a stamp around here because this is probably the entrance to Gerudo Town or Goron Town. I mean,
Yep, right here.
Goron City, City of Gorons. Was that healing you?
Yeah.
Keep going east.
Always east.
Oh god, cutscene.
I think it's a moron. Welcome to Bear City, both Gorons.
He's got the Three Stooges haircut.
No. He just became Chief. Does he have a flat top?
What?
Calm down, dude.
Remember when that famous voice actor impressionist was doing the impressions of Mike?
Yes.
Like, wah, ba ba ba, wah. That chest down there. It's a wonderful, important chest.
There's a stamp that's even more important. On a sailcloth now more than ever.
2 mic crystals, 2 of them, in fact. And there's your shit refilled. And you can use that 0 thing to float down there, hopefully. Let's see. Elden Volcano, Eastern Ledge, in chest, 2 mic crystals, not just 1.
Why are you dropping shit, man?
Okay, Elden Volcano, glide to ledge. I can just, there's probably a mic crystal down there too. If I had to guess. Yeah, far east ledge under rock. Okay.
That's where I live.
And obviously warp back.
Do you think I could like change the mic crystals in or something at this point, or?
Maybe.
Does that work?
If you want, it's there, yeah. I mean, okay, if you want to check. I mean, I
Oh
don't...
shit! No!
No!
Give me an amiibo stat.
I have no idea how many you have of these crystals currently.
So, just don't talk to the old man. Talk to the freaking furnace.
Takes 20 for sword, bow, or energy. And you have 26. Okay, what do you want to upgrade, Ratmus?
Probably sword because energy is level 3, and
Yeah, it's,
I really don't even use the bow that much. I should more, but
yeah, it's, I mean, it's less useful. Alright, so you got a sword upgrade. Alright, so that means you would need 14 more mic crystals for the next upgrade. Which, you know, I mean, there's plenty that we can get, but,
we're
okay.
back up here.
Yeah, keep exploring the
Funk.
Elden area. So yeah, holding off on the land molas and other mini side quest game shits like that.
Shitstorm fucker.
I do kind of want to do the horse quest, but let's try to finish off this Elden area first. There's 2 hard pieces sitting around, so keep an eye out for those. As well as
Blow dead
2 more stamps. And I think they're all just, you know, sitting out in the open, so. And there could be enemies that are new, like that's a fire octo. Yeah, there we go. I guess actually I am on this mini map. I can tell it to tell me about echoes that are located here. Let's see. Okay, that's involved in a cave side quest. I don't know if you can do that.
Just float to this.
Yeah. somewhere in this lava thing, there will be a special type of lava rock that you can echo, so keep an eye out for that too. There's actually multiple places where you can find it. Why can't you just flying tile to it?
Flying. Fuckers.
You climb up there and flying tile from there and whatever. Alright,
Needed to die.
this is a stamp called Lava Lake. One more and you'll get a thing.
That's around that time you got a thing.
No, she doesn't know what the hell you're talking about. There's one on a ledge north of here. That's the lava rock that you can echo. You can see it. So yeah, you can use these as platforms in lava, and they can raise up if they're on a lava plume, but I think they take a lot of Doritos, so watch out for that. Okay, so where are these heart pieces sitting out? They're more east of where you are. Is that a new type of Lizafos? I don't know.
Yes, so.
Lizafos level 2. Right, hold on, I gotta figure out which one that is. Eldin Volcano, Northwest Volcano, in chest, just one. That sounds right. I think that's it for mic crystals that are actually on Eldin Volcano. I think you're as far north as you can go, so head east. Oh, okay, hold on. Somewhere around here it looks like there's a stamp, but I'm wondering if the rift is covering it. I think the rift is covering it. So, but somewhere in this lake of lava there should be a heart piece sitting out. Yeah, just south of where you are now. There it is. I'm gonna have to take those guys out first. You just said the bow, wasn't very useful. Clearly it can be if you remember it. So,
To warp out of here.
yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can get that stamp yet. Oh, but here's another stamp we can get. Where are you warping to?
This is the closest spot because I was kind of in a pickle.
Were you? There's no more heart pieces you can get on Eldon. There's no more stamps. There's no more mic crystals.
There's a heart piece over here at a warp point.
Oh. There was an art piece you could get. I thought you got them all. Okay, well now we're done on art pieces.
Major Lake Lava Lake. Is this a Pokemon?
It's a tweener. Funny how I didn't see that on the Echoes list.
Right now, where should I go?
If you fall off here, you don't land anywhere. You just respawn, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's the closest warp point you have to here?
Like here, maybe?
Yeah. Once you warp there and then go
North.
Whoa, Demon Destro of all people.
How you doing, Demon? It's pretty fun. It's got a lot of interesting mechanics. It's not like a
It can be frustrating at times, but
for the
It has
most
a-
part it's fun.
it has a lot of. It's mostly fun. No, this is Eastern Palace. I don't want you to actually go here now. You want to go around it and up.
Okay. Like to the west and up.
Yeah.
Because like there's lots of different mechanics with the echoes. You get a power where you kind of turn into one to fight things if you want to, not do things passively.
You picked up a monster thing, I guess. Well, here's something. He's calling me because you didn't answer. Hello?
I totally got what's up?
He says, move your car. I thought we dealt with that.
I told him I was going to move it, but I had to move it back for when I moved the, grill in.
Ratmus has to move his car, and I need to use the bathroom, so BRB, if anyone has to leave during their break, bye, thanks for being All right, Ratmus is back. Everybody calm down, all right? What were we doing? We're heading up to explore a new area part.
I was fighting for my wife.
That too.
I got a new thing I can get.
Thingamajig. Sword Moblin level 2.
Troubles.
Monster Stone.
Just stones. These are like stones.
Song says that is a good attacker enemy, so remember that. So you want to go up into the water. There's a... The stamp is on a little island up there, I believe. You can uncover the map too. There's so, Song, you said that we can't just go to Dampy's house. We have to find him somewhere on Hyrule Field. Okay, this is like a mountain. Like, I don't
climb up it.
I don't think so. You got to go up that mountain a specific fucking way. So. There's the stamp. Your mother's home.
I could jump on that with that shit. Happy days.
So that leaves 5 more stamps left in the game, so
Whoa.
I won't be completing the last card of Stamp Rally for a while. Hi and hello. I love stamps since I was a teeny me. I'm a stampologist, which is a fetish. What do you get for your trouble? 5 monster stones, okay. What is it about stamps? They make that satisfying plunk sound. It's ASMR for my dick. Stamptacular, you might say. With that, here's your last stamp card. Holy shit, it's golden. Final stamp card get! Oh! The back is autographed by a stamp guy himself, which will be worth more after he's dead, so please strangle him. All together now. Go Stamp Rally!
It's a sex thing.
Okay. Alright, how about we do... I don't think we've done it. The quest to get your horse. Can we do that song? I believe it's called Runaway Horse. It should be in the ranch.
What I have already? Or...
No. You haven't done it. I don't think you've started it or anything. It should be by talking to somebody in the ranch, I assume.
Eat some ranch Doritos.
Some ranch dressing. you were looking in main quest. It would have been in side quest, but still, I don't think it's. Deliver the grilled fish. Yeah, that guy's gonna have to wait. Don't talk to her, that's for sure. Yeah, talk to him.
What's up, my man?
Welcome to High Road Ranch. I'm afraid we're not only we're a bit distraught. One of our horses ran off. Hardly after a usual gallop. If you see our horse, okay. I think he said that they went west, so
Yeah.
let's start going west, I think.
So go east.
Someone could tell me how wrong I am. We never did any of this. So we never did any of the races either. I don't think. There's a horse. Doom is so excited about Stamp Rally, he's decided to start chanting it 5 minutes after we did the Stamp Rally.
Yes.
You can totally jump that, right? You can probably just jump with a horse.
That's hitting B.
Did you read the horse controls?
Shit dissolved like a Yoshi.
I don't fucking remember what the horse controls are or how to jump, so Song can feel free to yell at the screen.
Trying to get on it. Almost.
You jumped.
Yeah, I was hitting the dash button, but like I was going in a bad diagonal.
Song has something to say to you, Ratmus, and it's very kind and
Back away and jump.
it's very kind and considerate. Very kind and considerate. She didn't say that. She said, "Can you fucking jump when you have something right in your fucking face?" Is what she said.
Fuck. Right. Can't believe this was intended to be this hard.
You're probably just supposed to run and jump and not even use beds.
And then why couldn't it just do that in the first place?
According to Song, it was all your fault because you're stupid.
I was taught to, think about that. Oh, it's on an island, so I better make a path forward, and then it should just go that direction and hop that. That's the intuitive thing to do. And then, it should jump immediately.
So what you're saying is the game was designed poorly.
I'm saying that when you play test that, that's what's going to happen.
It's like that meme of somebody putting a square thing into a round hole,
Yes.
and the game developers weeping.
Or that frickin' part in Ninja Turtles where you try to jump that tiny jump and you fall down, but if you just walk it, you hop it.
I'm not talking about AVGN, okay? So that wasn't even the quest that I even wanted you to do. So what the hell is the quest that I wanted you to do? Go to your side quest list again. Did you complete Runaway Horse?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Song, what is it that I'm thinking about where it's involving a carrot and a rift? How do we do that? Can we do that? Okay. Warp somewhere and warp back here. Maybe I'll have a new quest for you. We should, when you're running around, we're still looking for Dampe, right?
Probably drunk.
Oh, you know he's drunk.
2 p.m. on a weekday, he's fucking hammered.
Let's see. Well, I have the list of side quests open, but I need to know the name of the side quest. Impa's gift. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, you have to speak with Impa in the throne room of Hyrule to start that quest. One fresh milk. Gee, thanks. I guess I thought the quest was just right here, but you want to do it?
Yes. Do it.
Because there's really no more heart pieces or stamps that I want to get right now. I mean, yeah, we could find a bunch of might crystals for the next upgrade, but yeah, I can make more smoothies. Yeah. Could look for clothing items or accessories. We do need to find Dampe, but yeah, we've barely done any official side quests. We've only completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them out of 40, I think. So that's why this game takes a while with all these side quests. Oh, he has a quest for you, but it's kind of long.
Souls are too many. So we're not a criminal, right?
Smooth criminal. Hmm. So you just found a random horse that was missing, but that horse was worthless. The horse we want is the horse that Impa's giving you, apparently. Yeah, talk to her.
This is what you were talking about.
Oh, you're Princess Zelda. Well, I'm glad that you're here for your horse, but guess what? We fucking lost it. Please don't kill me.
You'll be executed.
So the horse got lost in a fucking rift or something. No. Definitely not going the right way. That's the main quest for Eldon. Can you select the correct side quest, which is not deliver the fish? Impa's gift. Yeah, will that tell you where to go? Yeah, that looks correct. Let's go this way. Yeah, keep an eye out for that drunk fuck. Do you have ropes?
I should.
Yeah, you do. There's a thing. There's a thingamajig. Just in the middle of Hyrule Field, we're gonna get it. There's something under that. There's a mic crystal. You have to tell me.
There's a mic crystal.
Stop. I need to see where you are on the map because I can't figure out where that mic crystal was. Go to collected. Turn off heart pieces and put on mic crystals. Okay, where exactly was that? Okay, it was. I need a map. Is that what I would call Eastern Hyrule Field or Western Hyrule Field?
Yes.
That was this one?
I think so. Yeah.
But that doesn't tell me which one I named it. It must be Western. That's definitely not it. There it is. Western Hyrule Field Plains under rock. So this... No, it's the Stilled Carrot Patch Rift. Gotta find some more friends.
I'll Goku and his friends.
Soda's streaming?
It's just right here, everybody.
Smoke is doing some kind of Ocarina Rando. Rockstar Girl is doing I don't know what the fuck.
My favorite game.
Zoda's playing Skyward Sword with no motion controls. He's out of his mind. Yeah, I think you have to lift and move those big ass rocks. Something's probably underneath the topmost one. How long do you really think it's going to take for you to set up that grill?
I don't know. Like Dad was like, "Oh, it'll probably take you at least an hour."
How many do you think?
It might take an hour or so. This.
So, wonderful storage room.
Just the blue link guy. Just need one more friend, everybody.
I believe I will start with meat. It's a great Zelda quote.
What could it be?
Did that destroy the platform?
Well, yeah, because I wouldn't have enough Doritos.
Oh, I thought it was a real plat boom that got destroyed by just a spider. Gotta move that rock. Not from there. Okay, well, that might work. Okay. I'm sure there are multiple ways to do that. Found all my friends.
Got friends, everybody.
The show?
Yes.
Speaking of friends, Song and I watched this video where somebody said they were a paleontologist, and then somebody said, like Ross from Friends? And he's like, I've heard that so many times, and I never in my life have known that Ross from Friends was a paleontologist. I don't know what the fuck any of their jobs are. I watched one episode of that show. You tell me paleontologist, the first thing I think of is Dr. Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
right?
And in the next Kingdom Hearts game, you're totally going to be able to play as Mickey.
That's crazy. Alright, well, you got 2 free mic crystals for that. Is it going to be epic? Come on back now, horsey. Oh, she's not coming. She must be dead.
Someone's eating a horse down there.
Someone's wanted upstate for horse banging. Wait, she loves carrots. What are you going to do with that carrot
Shove it up someone's ass.
after that?
Make a carrot cake out of it.
Oh shit, Song is right. Okay, was Alan Grant a paleontologist then?
Grant!
Alan! Pull that carrot out of the ground again. Oh, look, it's sparkling. And the horse went right for it. So anytime you want to summon your horse and ride around Hyrule Field, just do that. Wait, who the fuck would do that when you can instantly warp anywhere, right?
Yes. Like with, Twilight Princess. Hey, you got your horse you can finally
It's a
summon
little
anywhere.
late for that. And you can look around for Dampe if you want. Alright, what else do we have time to do at this point, or what else do you want to do at this
Make
point?
some smoothies.
Oh, God, Ratmus, you're addicted to smoothies.
Yes. Alright, what can I make with fresh milk?
Nothing! We're still out of warm peppers, right?
Mm-hmm.
We only have 2 twisted pumpkins left. We got some rock potatoes recently, is that true?
We used them all.
Oh, okay. And you're out of fresh milk also. Put your last 2 twisted pumpkins together. How about that? Oh, what about looking for that side quest that requires the disgusting smoothie or whatever? Song, do you remember what that's called? As I look at the side quest list. Just don't make any more right now. Is it like a gift from my master or something? Is that what it is? A treat for my person? Is that the one with the disgusting smoothie? What is the name of the side quest that requires a disgusting smoothie? Unfortunate smoothie. It's not a treat for my person. It's the one for the bell from the Great Fairy. Can we do that yet? Oh, okay. I guess, can we not do that yet? Alright, well, I guess that's too long then, so... what else can we do in 10 minutes?
Yes. Open up more of the path.
Open up more of the map. No, son. This says that won't appear until after you do the Rift on Elden Volcano.
Got a ribbon tune.
Nice, nice. There was that guy in Hyrule Castle Town who wanted you to help with the soldiers. Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Maybe we can finish that before we end. One soldier too many. Beecher, not to be confused with Breacher, is one of the soldiers in Hyrule Castle Town, and he suspects that one of those soldiers is an Echo. He has conducted an investigation, but he can't narrow it down, as everybody seems suspicious.
He's suspicious already.
He has tasked Zelda with digging into the situation. Zelda Dungeon misspells digging as digging. Okay, speak with the various soldiers and figure out the quest, Ratmus. Until you give up and have me tell you what to do. You'll get a golden egg for this. There's like 10 smoothies that involve golden eggs, but you're low on the other ingredients, I'm sure.
It's you.
So effing suspicious. That guy's got it covered. Everyone's on the up and up. If somebody starts acting out, I'll fucking beat them down.
Beat him up and down.
Nothing's unusual here. Alright, so as Ratmus wraps up this quest, we will be ending the stream. So Ratmus, it is confirmed that 2 weeks from today, Saturday, June 7th, you'll be streaming this. But
Yeah.
you'll also be setting up a grill, so again, we could be fucking late as we were today, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, we've been making good progress. You got the wonderful froggy thing that helps you jump. We got a bunch of stamps and heart pieces, and the whole, pretty much 90% of the whole world is open up to us at this point. There's so many things to do, obviously. Still gotta look for Dampe, I guess.
It's you.
And after you assemble that grill and get it working, people can't wait to see a picture of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Picture of it in the fucking box.
So there is a quest there where the kid was like, I want to see some Zols, and we could do part of that, but you can't actually complete it until something involving the Dampe happens, which is why we mentioned Dampe, so. All our armor and weaponry is managed at the barracks. I suggest going to the barracks. I believe it's that house right there, if you care. If any equipment has gone missing. Nope. My God.
Not sure what happened.
What's your favorite Breacher quote, Ratmus?
Pretty much anytime he says Siski.
I don't even remember him saying that, but then again, what do I remember?
When he, tried to use, UV light on some vampires, like they're from an Earth that, that doesn't affect it. Siski.
Is that real?
Yeah.
What could this all mean? I assume you were talking to Ratmus because I said I don't remember shit, right?
So that time they went to Oswego and Prison Break.
Ratmus remembers the stupidest fucking things. I usually only remember things like if I rewatch something, which Doom doesn't rewatch shows pretty much, but I tend to.
Alright, so we gotta find someone with
Is
broken
there something in that downstairs area that you haven't done, maybe, or maybe that's just where you come out from the well or something? All right, so
all the fucked up equipment or something.
look for a soldier who has broken equipment.
Could they be inside the castle as well?
I don't think so.
I didn't notice anything.
Look closer. Look near the well.
Just the well. That's the well. Is his tip broken?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure did.
Let's beat him.
Let's beat him to death.
Turns out he was just an idiot. There's the well.
If you came to that conclusion, what'd you need me for?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I was doing unpaid labor for this soldier. You what? By whose authority did you trouble the princess with this menial labor? She's royalty. She doesn't, she shouldn't be doing work of any kind.
Should be making beds appear and sleeping in them.
She should be oppressing the serfs, if anything. Here's the culprit, the dirty, dirty culprit, bastard Echo. You're a fucking freak. I just, wanted to help people. Well, that was your first mistake. You want to help people, don't become a cop. Cap Nut. That's the stupidest name I ever heard.
Guess we'll have to promote you to a captain in a nut.
Captain Cap Nut. Nut. Yeah, Doom, that's man's work. Holy shit.
Here's a hard-boiled egg.
I'm assuming you completed the one soldier too many quest. I'm marking that off. Alright.
Stamped.
Don't use the word stamp, unless you mean it, Ratmus. The bottom of the well. Never again. Yeah, you've already been here before. Yeah, that guy's definitely inspecting something.
Smell the shit.
Alright, well, it's time for Ratmus and I to get back to our show and dinner, so...
Alright, thank you everybody. Let's save.
Your health and might are not totally filled, so... I don't know how I can tolerate that, but we'll just have to deal with that next time.
Yes. Join us in 2 weeks for a wonderful grill setup stream, right?
Setting up the grill live stream. We only streamed for 2 hours and 24 minutes today. That sucks. Who knows how much we'll stream next time.
There were problems.
There were problems, let's just say, but don't worry, we won't have any more Comcast internet problems whatsoever, right,
Or
Ratmus?
life problems. Everything's just going to be hunky-dory and uphill from now
2
on.
weeks from now, Dad is definitely not going to bother you with stupid things that you shouldn't have, wasted your time with, like moving the car, right?
Everyone's going to be happy.
Everything we just said is a lie.
Alright, thank you
All right.
everybody.
I'm assuming we're not raiding anyone. We did not drop any frames since I fixed the router. There was an 18-second stream before that, but you guys don't want to know about that. That's in the stream. Bye. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching and all that. We're definitely not raiding him. You can go watch him if you want. My fucking Twitch doesn't even work anymore, okay?
Nothing works.
By the way, I ordered my new computer last night.